Hi guys, this is Andrei from Motoroute.ro, and today I was just ending my adventure tour ride, let's say, about 1000 kilometers with this beautiful Yamaha Tenere 2025, and I thought I'd share with you my thoughts on the jacket that I'm wearing, Speedy 4 Season V3 meaning the third generation, which came out this year with some novelties. As I always do, this is not a sponsored video, this is not a paid promotion from the producer, from the manufacturer of the jacket. This is a jacket that I bought on my own, and this is the way I do all my technical reviews for the motorcycling gear that I wear during the rides. I'm doing this review or first impression clip based on the fact that I am a former owner of the initial generation of the Speedy 4 Season jacket and also an owner of the Alpinestar Bogota Pro. These jackets have a similar setup. They are all three-layer jackets, meaning they have an external layer that is abrasion resistant. They also have the protection on the elbows and the shoulders. They have a waterproof layer that can be worn on the inside and also on the outside, and this is one of the novelties for the third generation. I don't know why it took so long for Speedy to catch up the other manufacturers, but finally they did it. And to be honest, 2 or 3 years ago, this was the main reason why I went for the Alpinestar Bogota Pro jacket when switching from the first generation of 4 Season, because I don't want my jacket to be heavy and full of water, and that's why I prefer to use that waterproof layer on the outside of the jacket. And finally Speedy realized that this is the way to do it, and we got the third layer, that is a winter layer, which in this case for the Speedy 4 Season is a very thick winter jacket, let's say, or late autumn jacket that can be used separately. For example, you are doing a long tour around the continent, around the world, I don't know, and when you arrive at the destination is a little bit chilly, then you can go out in the city wearing that jacket that looks very casual, and probably people will not know that is coming from a motorcycling jacket. On the other side, the Alpinestar Bogota Pro had a very thin winter layer that for me, below 10-12 Celsius degree, it was not enough. For me it felt cold, so it wasn't quite a 4 Season jacket for me. In the first generation of the Speedy 4 Season jacket, I rode even at 2-3 Celsius degrees without no issues, obviously wearing a thermal layer under the jacket, but with the Alpinestar it didn't feel so comfortable. Coming back to the Speedy 4 Season third generation, a main thing that is very important is that this is a AA level from the safety perspective. I'm not talking just about the elbow and shoulder protection, which obviously are a level 2, but also the whole jacket, it's a AA level certified motorcycling jacket. I think this is the main thing and main focus point and selling point for this jacket, because from the safety perspective this is a safer jacket. The setup remained the same, because if a thing is good, why change it? You still have these big vents that can be opened here on the front of the jacket. You also have a big vent on the back, you also can open that. And this is what I liked most about this jacket, is that you got some big air vents that keep you cool during the summer. For example, here in Romania we have 36-35 Celsius degrees during summer, so this is the best type of jacket that you can use here. That's why I was using also the Bogota Pro, because it has the same setup, but comparing it to the Bogota, this feels a little bit cooler, because the material used for the mesh is more rigid and the holes are bigger. So when you are riding the motorcycle, you feel the fresh air coming through and going through the back. And also a nice feature, a new change, is that they put an air vent here on the shoulder that you can unzip when you feel very hot, especially in the city when you are preparing to go out for a ride. I don't know about you, but after I put the luggage on the motorcycle, while I'm cruising through the city to do the full tank of the motorcycle, then it gets hotter and hotter. So that is where I want to have all the vents open when I'm riding at slow speed. So I liked very much this feature. What I didn't like so much was this zipper put in here, that you can also use it like this, open. I don't like it because from this side you can get a bee entering inside and sting you. And for sure this would not be nice. So that's why usually I am riding with it close. Also an important aspect, and what I liked about it, is the fitting, because you got a lot of velcros here that can be adjusted on your body. Even though on the old jacket I was wearing XL, extra large, I am 1.85 meters and around 100 kilometers. For this new third generation, although the size chart is the same, I chose the double XL because I want to install also the back protector, and the old jacket felt a little bit too tight for me. Also because sometimes I like to eat, maybe, I don't know, in the future I'll get bigger, and I thought to be a good investment, then I'll go for the double XL, and so far it feels very good. You also have some adjusters over here that you can make the sleeve very nice fitted. But as always, there is something that I don't like, and this is in terms of storage space or pockets, because you only have these two big pouch-like pockets in the front. One of them is waterproof, or maybe both of them are waterproof. Let me check. I think both of them are waterproof. But what I enjoyed better on the Alpinestar Bogota Pro was that there you had two pockets on each side. You also had the zippered pocket here, so this way you could organize things better. Also, you have a big map pouch on the back, as you did on the first and on the Evo generation. This is very useful if you want to wear some gloves here, to store your gloves. This is what I'm doing. I have some enduro gloves here, and usually I'm wearing the touring gloves. Speaking of which, when I bought the jacket, I bought it because I just had this Tenere 700 in the frozen titanium color, and I thought that this sand black combination is matching the motorcycle. Probably most of you are doing the same thing. I'm not the only one. And also I bought these gloves from Revit. I believe they are called Cave. This is the model. They are some entry-level adventure touring short cuff gloves, about which I'm going to discuss in another video. But I also think that they match this muddy sand theme that I chose for the Tenere. Back to the jacket. I'm very curious, if you are the owner of this jacket, how do you feel about it? What do you like most? What you don't like? What you would like to have been different a little bit for this jacket? So let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. And there is one small gripe that I have with this jacket, is the price, because it's a little bit pricey. It's around 500 euros, at least on the official Speedy website. And being a new model, a 2025 model, you don't quite get sales or special offers. However, I bought it from FC Moto around mid-July. There was some kind of summer sale there, some special code, and I got a discount. I bought it around 420 euros. That was the price that I paid, and I thought that at that price it brings a lot of value for it, especially from the safety point of view, because as I told you, this is a double A level motorcycling jacket. If you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and activate the subscription. Activate the notification, because this is the only way to be notified and to be up to date with all the news from the motorcycling world, and especially regarding the motorcycling gear, by having an independent review. As I always do, this is not a sponsored video, this is not a paid promotion from the producer, from the manufacturer of the jacket. This is a jacket that I bought on my own, and this is the way I do all my technical reviews for the motorcycling gear that I wear during the rides. So let me know in the comments what you think about the jacket, and until next time, take care of you. Don't rush into things, because you have to enjoy every moment, every minute while you are on two wheels.